Spoilers for like anyone who cares.
Then you've killed us both!
Why is lesbian part of her job title?
Oh, now you're progressive?
Going back for what, big boy? I'm an outcast, still outclass. Show baby rapping, no hits, boy. This offshore, cost more than yours. And yeah, yours, 3 years ago. Made my way, trying my own lane. Still hanging to my own back. Ain't crying over no spill milk. Fucking bitches like whip still. Minute off the knees, got a gang still. Or locked up, filled up with guilt. But guess what, bitch, we back house. We never let just sound good. Guess what, bitch, we back house. We never let just sound good.
I hate this channel.
No!
So picture this, it's your average day, the birds are screeching, the hot, humid Florida air is at a crisp, burning 93 degrees, and I'm slaving away at a damn near 10-year-old PC trying to get this worst Tahj and Friends episode out on a pirated, bootlegged ass version of Sony Vegas, knowing that I will snap at any point, considering taking manslaughter as a career path. I take a break and go on TikTok, and while doom scrolling, I come across this really weird video. I watch it, I'm like, huh, that was weird, but then I kept it pushing, but then for some reason it showed up again, and again. Slander video this. I'm good, bro, that. LOL, I think we should apologize to Hasbin Hotel. Oh yeah, I know what's going on here, man. This little phenomenon is not new in the animation community. I personally like to call this the punching bag of the week, where for some reason, a new animated media gets the animation community so much in a tiffy that they gotta scream very loud, unprompted, and unwanted their opinion on how this is arguably the worst thing since Hitler and it's setting the animation community back. And then you ask them, have you actually seen the said media? And they say no, but they saw this very weird clip out of context and then base their entire opinion on that. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then people forget in a week the end. This has happened before. This will happen again. This is not new. I guess I'm just the first one to claim a term for it. And they're doing to whatever this one's right now. You see? This one's so new. I don't even know what the name of this fucking movie is called. What is it? Like, can someone give me like the information for that? Are you serious? Like, Lesbian Space Princess? So yeah, Lesbian Space Princess is the new punching bag of the week. Expect a bunch of hit pieces about it in the next couple of days from the animation community. And you know what? Let me throw my hat in the ring there too, gang. Fuck talking about some random bullshit. I want to be ahead of the curve for once. But unlike the rest of these lame niggas, I'm about to do something that's never been conceived, ever. I'm gonna watch the said media first and then form my own opinion on it. I'll be back in like an hour.
1 hour later.
Oh wow, that was weirder than I expected. But anyway, I'm back. And now the moment you've been waiting for. Me, Tahj Ma Premier, a straight black male, will give his unfiltered, raw opinion on Lesbian Space Princess. It's fine. This sure is a movie. Like, what do you...
And I know in my heart, we'll be together forever and ever and ever. You don't. Fuck.
Lesbian Space Princess is an adult animated comedy written and directed by Emma Hugh Hobbs and Leah Varghese, which, fun fact, this is like their first directorial debut like ever. Damn, dog. Their first time ever directing and they're getting dog-walked on the internet.
Boy, it's out the mud. We got
Lesbian Space Princess.
Kobe's 81.
First being shown off at the 75th Berlin International Film Festival, February 16, 2025. Wait a minute, 2025? This movie's a year old? Why are people talking about it now? Oh, okay, so like, I looked it up. It seems like it's having an international release outside of Australia on streaming and being shown off in select theaters in like September. Again, good for them. Animated by Wet Mat Studios and in association with Screen Australia and the South Australian Film Corporation, the movie is about 23-year-old lesbian queer shut-in, Syra. Syra also happens to be a descendant of royalty, being the daughter of the Queen and Queen of Clitopolis, which is apparently very hard to find. I wouldn't know though due to the fact of me never having sex before and all of my knowledge coming from hentai. I legitimately just expect that if I ever go down on a woman, there's just gonna be a black box showing nothing. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, the movie. But yeah, don't get it twisted. Even though Syra's royalty, she's still kind of going through issues, mostly due to the fact that a majority of Clitopolis doesn't really fucking like her. It's mostly for a lot of reasons. She's a shut-in loser. For some reason, she's a 23-year-old who's into magic. She's the only lesbian on the planet who hasn't been able to summon her own Labrys, which is apparently a metaphorical and actual real symbol of lesbian power. Ayo, is that last part real?
But that's true. That's like 100%. Everything you said was true.
Huh. You learn something new every day, am I right? Or I mean, I guess in this case, you learn something new every day. But hey man, none of that fucking matters, because at least the one thing that Cyrus got is a super hot bounty hunter girlfriend, Kiki the Destroyer. They've been dating for 2 weeks and it's been awesome and gay and great, and the way that I'm reading this sounds like it's gonna be a setup for something on screen.
You don't.
Fuck! Damn, the bitch couldn't even last in a 2-week relationship, dog. Shit's tragic. New Paddock happened to be in the show Automatic. So yeah, forget what I said. Cyrus' life fucking sucks. And it's only getting worse because, oh noes, it seems like her ex has been kidnapped by the straight white Malians. And they give her an ultimatum that if they want her ex to live, she must leave gay space and venture off to the most dangerous part of the universe by herself, and hand over a Libris to the Malians so they can power their chick magnet. And only then can she ever see her ex live. But that's pretty much the premise of the movie. If that sounds simple as shit, spoiler alert, it is. It's your very much run-of-the-mill, coming-of-age, hero's journey, leaving home and coming back a different person type story. Nothing that there's anything wrong with that. Most of this kind of just depends on whether or not you like the character or not. And I mean, as like a main character, I think Cyrus pretty alright. Like I said earlier, she's a cute, anxious girl failure who, in the words of Kendrick Lamar, she's been going through something. And that thing is not being able to summon her Libris, which is causing her to feel like a huge disappointment, let down loser to her gay parents. Yeah, not gonna lie, Cyrus like really hard on herself, having really strong feelings of self-hatred and inadequacy, which, you know, anyone can go through. And I think the movie does a pretty okay job of making me want to see her in a better place. So good job, movie. I like your main character. All the side characters are just alright. Cyrus' gay parents are kind of just there. Not gonna lie, they kind of suck. Sorry gets a spaceship called Problematic Ship, you know, a talking like male ship that's, you know,
I am a girl.
What? Girls can't be pilots?
problematic. He has some pretty alright moments. It's also cool to see him kind of give a shit about Cyrus' problems at the end of the movie. We got Willow. Their whole thing is that they used to be in a gay pop band, but they left so they can start some indie shit. They decide to join and help out Syra, and they also do a pretty good job of making her leave her comfort zone and actually start to see the more positive sides of herself. You know, also start to see a little romance grow between them. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, scissor, scissor. Sorry, that was a bad taste. My bad. Not gonna lie, Kiki kind of sucks, and it's kind of just a plot device for the movie, so skip. That just kind of leaves the antagonist of the movie, that being the straight white Malians. And I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna save these niggas for later. Let's talk about the comedy of the movie.
Yeah, it was alright, I guess.
Ayo dog, no bullshit. One of the first like visual gags in this bitch is a dancing vagina, and off of that I think you should tell like the type of vibe that this shit's kind of going for. This movie is a very satirical, tongue-in-cheek comedy based on the culture of the LGBTQ. Hell bro, if the tongue was any more on the cheek, that should be performing analingus.
Damn!
What? Okay, so last time I checked, I'm very straight, so I kind of don't get like the references or like the culture of it all, but I think a lot of the visual gags in the movie are pretty alright.
Sarah, please tell me you actually have the Libris.
Oh yeah, totally, I've got it. Yeah.
Oh man, wait a minute, did they just make a reference to Butch Hartman's Fairly Odd Parents? Dude, he would love this movie, oh my god. Another thing I noticed that this movie likes to do a lot of like awkward humor, and sometimes it hits, other times it's, you know, awkward, but it's never really gotten too annoying. What does get annoying is all the singing. I'm not gonna hold you, none of the songs in this movie are good, and they decide to do it a lot, which kind of sucks. So yeah, the comedy can be kind of iffy. However, there is a part of the movie that I think is legitimately consistently funny throughout, and low-key kind of steal the show. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna front, man. The straight white Malians are like the best part of the movie. They're evil, they're stupid, they're dumb, they present all of the negative aspects of toxic masculinity, but holy shit, they are so funny. Anytime the movie kind of goes back to whatever the fuck the straight white Malians are doing, I could not stop grinning ear to ear.
Now that I have purchased you a drink, you owe me sex?
Yes, correct.
This is like some of the funniest shit throughout the entire movie, and they have some of the best bits. They legitimately steal the show. I also just think that they have like really funny designs. They remind me of the Moonanites from fucking Aqua Teen Hunger Force with their fucking simple shape looking ass, bro. Holy shit. Now you're probably thinking, Tahj, you mean to tell me in the gay space movie, out of all the characters, you like the straight white Malians? That's not very woke of you, dog. And I have counterpoints. Gonna skip to like the ending of the movie, but after Syra's weak ass Sailor Moon knockoff transformation, they're able to steal her Libris and power their chick magnet, only for it not to work. And they come to realization maybe the reason why they're going so much out of their way to get chicks like them is because that they don't even like themselves, and they should start to learn how. And they do that by making out with each other. So the straight white millions aren't even straight, they're gay. I'll do you one better. There's 3 of them and they all start making out with each other. They become a throuple. And again, I'm straight. I don't know how the meta of gay people works, but last time I checked, that's like mega gay. That's just like in OUs now, and they're thinking about giving it a balance patch next seasons. But you know what? Good for them. Be who you are. It's 2026, dog.
That's kind of funny though. It's kind of funny.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Like, I brought up the designs of the aliens a little bit earlier, so let's talk about how just like the entire movie looks. And wow, we're going 3 for 3. I think the movie looks okay. At best, it's kind of charming. The best way I could describe the look and aesthetic of this movie is mid to late 2000s queer Tumblr art. And I mean, dude, the movie's called Lesbian Space Princess, so I think this is very on brand. And I think the overall animation is pretty serviceable. However, I do think it looks way better when they kind of got like shaky lines or let the animation be a little bit more loose, but that's like few and far between. So yeah, let's wrap this shit up. Like I said at the end of the movie, Sarah's able to overcome her anxiety and self-deprecation and able to beat the straight white aliens. She also makes the conscious decision to not get back with Kelly because she realized that they weren't really even all that good to begin with in the first place, and she wants to try to have a little bit more time of learning how to love herself before she jumps into another relationship, which I mean, good for you, girl. Kelly sucked in the first place. Granted, you did fumble Willow. Didn't really get to talk about it, but like, you know, the whole climax, falling action of the movie, she decides to dump Willow to save her ex, and I mean, girl, get up. But hey, we live and we learn, am I right? Plus, she was trying to do some poly stuff, and I mean, I don't know, maybe you dodged a bullet. I don't know, girl. But yeah, that was Lesbian Space Princess, and in all honesty, I've seen worse. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. This isn't even like the worst thing I've seen all year. That goes to Camp Rock 3. Oh my god, that movie sucks. But yeah, nah, after watching it in the Discord with my friends, we both came to the agreement of like, yeah, nah, we thought this would be way worse, but at the end of the day, it's just honestly mid. But I guess that brings up the question, why is Lesbian Space Princess, as of right now, getting so much flack for being, you know, the thing it is? Nigga, I don't know. This shit just happens. It's always stupid and dumb. Feel the way you want to feel about the movie. I legitimately do not give a fuck. But I just miss a point in time where niggas could just be upfront and say, hey, this is just basic, mid, bland, and not have to hype shit up to be either be like the greatest thing in the universe or absolute abysmal dog shit. Another thing, niggas will call this movie cringe and dumb, which I'm not gonna lie, it is, but then also with no sense of irony, do this stupid dumb fandom, we come together as one to clown on one thing bullshit. Oh my god, I hate all of you. I'm being Mr. No Fun. You're all stupid and children. Duh, I'm a Hazbin Hotel fan and even I find this kind of cringe and gay. Am I cool yet? Little broke calling another poor man homeless activity. Get a grip. But yeah, this has been Tahj Talks and happy Pride Month. Oh wait, it's like August. Hey, who gives a shit? Happy Pride Month, everyone.
What? Okay, just a little.
Oh yeah.
Can I just have a soft one?
Oh.
Oh.